Greetings. Hello everyone, it's Goose. This video is another installment of True Crime from the Hills and Hollers. This story takes us back to 1987 and starts with this woman, Susan Smith, when she met this man, newly graduated and appointed FBI agent in Pikeville, Kentucky, Mark Putnam. Now, Mark was investigating a bank robbery, and that's how he first met Susan. Susan provided information and became an informant. The first tip that she gave Agent Putnam resulted in her getting $5,000. Her information was so reliable that Agent Mark Putnam continued to use her. Susan became friends with his wife, Kathy. Now, during this time, Mark and Susan would meet regularly in Pikeville, Kentucky to discuss drugs, drug running, and other federal crimes that would get him a notch in his belt, so to speak, and send him up the ladder. Well, all this was working out great until Susan and Mark began having an affair. After Mark's success in Pikeville, thanks to Susan, he puts in for a request and is promoted to Miami. He leaves Pikeville. He leaves Susan behind. Susan is devastated. Susan had 2 children, and she dropped out of school in 7th grade. She continued to contact Agent Ron Poole, a co-worker of Mark's at the Pikeville FBI office. Susan didn't tell Agent Poole exactly what was going on, but she stated that she really needed to talk to Mark. Well, Mark had already moved to the Miami office, and he was wrapping up cases in Lexington. So he decided to go back and see Susan. Now, keep in mind, Mark kept this affair ongoing to further his career, even though he stated that it was a mistake. Well, when he met with Susan, she told him that she was pregnant. Well, this continued into a full blown-out argument, with Agent Mark Putnam strangling Susan and killing her. He then dumped her body on a strip job in eastern Kentucky and left. In 1990, he confessed to strangling Susan. He was the first FBI agent to be convicted of homicide. He was sentenced to 16 years, but he only served 10 due to good behavior, and in 1998, his wife Kathy passed away due to organ failure from her alcoholism. Susan's sister and ex-husband raised her 2 kids and still live in Pikeville, Kentucky. Mark Putnam now lives in Georgia and works as a personal trainer. Here's what he looks like today. What's your thoughts on this video? Comment and let us know.